Okay, so today we have Jackbytes from the Assassin's Creed Rogue video game. This is specifically for Jack, who got in touch through my website and the link in the description below. If you wanted to learn this one, and for a small fee, I have sussed it for him. So here we go, Jack. You know the song, that's why you're here. First things first, the guitar, we are in standard tuning. The capo's on the 3rd fret, okay? Our key is E minor, predominantly 5ths. Now, in the song, you can't really hear this first string being played. So I'm going to suggest that the guitarist has a hold of the first string with his little finger, or the guitar doesn't even have it on. I don't know. You can't really hear it ring out, and sometimes there's some high attack on there and you never hear it, you see. So I'm going to suggest to you that you hold the first string with your little finger on the right hand, okay? Now, I would never normally suggest that because it restricts movement, you see. But you don't have to, you see. You can just sort of edge your plectrum differently. Right, now, what's that then? So then rhythm-wise, we're playing in 16th notes. Okay, so in case you don't know that, let me just do it on a dead chord. It's 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4/4 time. And it's down, up, 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 down, up. Now always let your right hand do that, but the rhythm is slightly different for the song. But you still want to be doing that movement, okay? But you're just going to take some away, depending on what you want to do, okay? So the rhythm for the song is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and It's on the bottom of your tablature there, okay? You'll also see that there's an accent on the ands between the 1 and the 2 and between the 3 and the 4. So hit a little harder there. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay. And you'll also see that there's an in brackets before the 2 and before the 4. That's because you don't always play that, only sometimes. And I'm going to leave that up to your interpretation, okay, depending on how you want to make the song feel. But that is the rhythm throughout. It's just that. Just sometimes you play a little softer, sometimes you play a little louder. But that is your dominant rhythm. Okay. Okay. What next? Okay. So I have done it in the sections, 4 sections. Your first section, when the guitar first comes in, after the fiddle start, you start on a G. So that's your 2nd finger on the 6th fret. Sixth string, 3rd fret, 6th string. Sorry, it's very early. 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, and your 3rd finger on the 3rd fret of the 2nd string, relative to the capo, of course, okay? Now this is the only bar that has a different rhythm. It goes 1 and 3, 4 and right? Everything else has the same rhythm that we've just described, okay? So it's 1 and 3, 4 and right? Now, everything else follows the same rhythm. Now, normally you would play D/F sharp, the D first inversion like this. And it's up to you if you prefer to do that. You can of course play like that, but as you'll see in your tablature, I have said to play like this to keep the 3rd finger in position, because you can hear it ringing out. You can hear that it doesn't really change. Okay. So in order to do that, the 1st finger goes to the 2nd fret on the 6th, and the 2nd finger goes to the 2nd fret on the 3rd. Again, make sure you can't hear that 1st string. And that's when you bring in your rhythm. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and okay? Now, in this section, in the opening section, we use a standard E minor, 1st position E minor. B 5th, E minor, B 5th, E minor. And we have this lift on the E minor, okay? So I'm just playing it slowly for you for now. Now, so you have the choice, your E minor with your 2nd and 3rd finger. But you may find it easier, because the B 5th is the 1st finger on the 2nd fret of the 5th string, 3rd finger on the 4th of the 4th, and your 4th finger on the 4th of the 3rd. You may find it easier to play your B minor like that, so your E minor like that. So you just pivot on the 1st finger 3 times. Each section always finishes with this lift into the D. fifth later on would do the same lift but in a different finger and different part. Let me show you that first part. So at time, okay. Now this is a bit I forgot to mention. Now at that last E minor in the first section, you can hear this kind of on the fourth beat, this slide up to the E fifth. Right, so that's the next chord in the that's the first chord in the second section. Now the E fifth is the same shape as the B fifth, so-called power chord, but we do it on the 7th fret, relative to the capo, of course. So let's talk about that slide. So if we finish with E minor, it's probably easier again to do it on the first and second finger. And just slide it into the 7 as you keep the rhythm going, you see. So you see I lifted on the 3rd finger there, okay? So, second section, E fifth, alright, same rhythm. Now we get half a bar of G, half a bar of D with the F sharp, then we come up to the E fifth again, B fifth, E fifth. See, just lift that 3rd finger off. The open D there. See if we get that better camera angle there. Okay. Right, so let's play that whole section through slowly. So we have the E fifth, G, D with the F sharp, E fifth, G, bar D with the F sharp, E fifth, B fifth, B fifth, right, okay, now I forgot to mention that the C/G, D/A. So on that second line of the second section, we've got the bar of the G, bar of the D with the F sharp, up to the E fifth, down with the B fifth. Now what we're going to do here is we're going to push that forward 1 fret. However, the first finger is going to fret, let me move the finger out of the way, over the 6th and 5th string. Right, that gives you the slash chord because the lowest point is now the G. And just move that shape 2 frets. It's half a bar each. 1. Okay, and then up to the E fifth. Let me show you that section one more time. So, start from the E fifth. Next section is exactly the same. So the 3rd section we'll go to E fifth, G, D. Sorry, it's not exactly the same. We'll hold the E fifth here. Now here's another interesting part about this section, the 3rd section. We hold the E fifth for 2 bars at the end there, and we have a repeated lift of the 3rd finger. There it is on our rhythms there. So that is E fifth, G, D, E fifth, lift, lift, lift. Okay, bring it down even slower. So. next section. Now these last two sections are exactly the same. That's where I got confused. So we've got a G, a bar of G. Let me do it very slowly for you. So we get a bar of G, bar of D with the F sharp, and the E fifth, B fifth, C with the G, D with an A, D fifth, B fifth, E fifth, lift, and again G, D with an F sharp, E fifth, D fifth. Now this time we just do a C. We don't put the bar on the sixth. Same chord, same movement, but we don't put the bar over the sixth string. And that's the end. You just so and one at the end there. Okay. So like I say, but what I've done there, Jack, because I don't know your level, obviously we've never had a lesson, so I put the C, D at the end, because you could just do it, you know, your standard C's there, if you wish. I've got a little bit out of tune. And this was not working. Right, okay, so that's all your bits. I'll play it all the way through for you. That would make more sense, wouldn't it? So the fiddle brings us in, and then we start on the G. Forgive any mistakes, I just did this 20 minutes ago, so it's not like I've learned it, I'm just reading it off. Okay, so I hope that helps, Jack. I'm trying to think if there's anything I forgot. No? If there is, you have my email. Just contact me if there's any further questions. Yeah, and thanks for getting in touch. It was fun, I like it, it's a good tune. I have no idea what the video game is. The last video game I played on was Tetris, so I was pretty good at that though. Alright, as usual, I am an online guitar teacher. If you would like face-to-face classes, please use the link in the description below. Or if, like Jack, you would like a song learned, again, use the link in the description below. I'm happy to do it for a small fee. You get personalised video and tablature as well. And yeah, or film that. Just enjoy the video. Please consider liking and subscribing. And please have a lovely day. It is raining today, so I'm locked indoors. I'm going to write and record all day. But thanks again, Jack. Have a lovely day.